Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. This is your boy Haya Napash coming at you with another lesson. And this is going to be entitled Women Love Pookies, but They Can't Save Them in the Time of Trouble. Women love Pookies, but they can't save them in the time of trouble. And this individual, DC the Goat, or DC the Goat, he's proof of that. You know, he's the quintessential Pookie. Got that word quintessential from Elder Apostle Gabar. You've been saying that lately. He's the quintessential Pookie. All right, he got the neck tattoos, he got the arm sleeve, and overall he has that look in his eyes, and also that vibe of a Pookie, and also he has the a hat. He's wearing a hat indoors in his own house. Okay, so you know how to spot a Pookie, right? But this individual, he doesn't miss when it comes to the women, and he doesn't have to say much, and the women gravitate to him. Every woman that he's talked to, and he's talked to, maybe I seen him talk to a lot of women, man. His whole channel is dedicated to him talking to women on this particular webcam app. And they all basically love him, and he even tells a lot of them, everyone that he has told, you want to, when I see you, I'm gonna come see you, and I'm gonna have your kids. They agreed to it. The first time they're meeting this guy, the first 2 seconds, the first 2 minutes they're meeting this guy on a webcam. They never met him in person. They don't know who this guy is. They don't know what this guy does, but they agreed to have his children. And you could tell when they're saying it, they're serious about it. Okay, and yeah, man. So that's how easy it is for these Pookies out there, man. Right, and really, all brothers in this truth, you know, deserve that type of energy, you know. So in the kingdom, we're gonna get way higher energy than that. Okay, it's gonna be way higher energy than these guys get, than King 6'8", these different individuals. Okay, but you can see that they like that Pookie look. The tattoos on the neck, they're instantly struck. Right? How do you say that? Stricken. They're instantly stricken by this individual because of his because he's a Pookie, straight up. Okay, you know. Let's play this video real quick. He's a Pookie, but a decent, a good looking Pookie, so to speak.
That us.
That ass.
I'm about to be in Maryland on the 1st.
No way.
Yeah, no
What
cap.
part?
My auntie stay out there. I can't disclose that information. I ain't gonna lie. When I get out there, I'm trying to see you. No cap.
I'm down.
Let me get your Instagram.
Gotcha.
And you see that? She said, "I'm down," right? And she just met this guy. This guy just did the first minute 45 seconds. She just met this guy. This is an app where they randomly talk to different people on this app from all different parts of the world. You see? So he said, "I'm about to be in Maryland in a few days, and we could link up. I'm down." You see? And brothers, certain brothers, that you have problems, you have to jump through hoops. Nah, man, f all that jumping through hoop shit. Okay, f all that jumping through hoop shit. All right, don't be in that spirit. Okay, because guess what? There's dudes that don't need to do nothing. The woman got to be giving you that energy, like you're the best thing since sliced bread. She got to give you that energy. If she's not giving you that energy, man, to me, it's not. I'm uninterested in that. You know, because these dudes, certain dudes, there's nothing. You know, and there's certain women who have given me that energy, but those are the women that I'll deal with, man. I'm not dealing with that. You gotta jump through hoops and buy flowers. That's BS, man. Especially in 2025, you set yourself up for failure, man. But like I said in the title, these niggas can't save these hoes.
Oh yeah, you might as
Well,
well skip me. No, thank you.
No.
No, thank you. Hey, skip me, bro. No, thank you. Hey, press the skip button, buddy. No, thank you.
For what? You have the same buttons I have, baby.
Bro, skip me, bro.
You trying to be acting like that?
Why are you
I'm
here?
just trying to figure out what's cool.
Why are you
what's
trying
wrong
to
with
figure
you.
out something about somebody that don't want to talk to you, though?
Because I'm having a great time and you're irritated so bad right now.
I'm not
And it's hilarious.
irritated. I'm just trying to figure out why you having a great time talking to somebody that don't want to talk
I'm
to
having
you.
a great time because I'm sitting here having a conversation with somebody.
And this is actually the energy you're supposed to have towards women too. And I talk to a lot of women like this too. You know what I'm saying? I give them this energy a lot. I give it to them naturally, and it's not in a bitter way. It's kind of like a playful dominance, if you will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in a sense, you know, there's a way to do it. Okay, and they love that, man. When you put them in their place, you say certain things to them, and they love that. Okay, trust me. I've done it many times. I've had women tell me, take my number, please. After I talk to her in a particular way. You got to kind of learn how to speak that way. That nice guy shit, that's for clowns. Okay, that's not going to work. That's really going to dry them up. All right, but he didn't even have to. Whether he did that or not, it didn't matter. She was down anyway. Okay, she was down anyway. Anyways, he already got the Instagram, and I wonder if he's gonna tell her he wants to smash. Let me hear.
Somebody who don't want to
You're
talk
not.
Because he says this to all these chicks. Oh, I want to smash, and they say, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. As soon as you get here, we'll smash. All of the chicks he talks to, every single one of them. So you're jumping through these hoops, and you think you got Sarah in the reincarnation. You think you got Ruth. You know what I'm saying? Or Judith. Nah, B. Your chick was in this same mindset before she met you, man. And probably still in that mindset now. Okay?
Not having a conversation with me, you're harassing. It's a difference.
It's harassment, but you're
Yes.
willingly in the
No, I'm not.
Okay, let's go.
He's still in your face talking to you. What are you going on the club?
You don't gotta be know that you are putting yourself in a position where you can't.
Nah, yeah, that was too many words.
I tried to give you a chance, but you told me to skip you.
Cause I didn't think you was gonna try to fix your energy. You was looking like a lost cause.
You gave me barely 5 minutes of your time.
At the same time, are we gonna keep talking about stuff?
See, he barely had 5 minutes of her time. She only had a couple minutes. She just met this guy. Remember, she just met this guy. She gave him her Instagram. She planned to meet up with him in 3 days. You see?
That happened like a couple minutes ago. Are we gonna? I'm a future person. I focus on the present, right? What are you still talking? You still talking about shit from the past?
Are you trolling? We just got into a whole back and forth situation, and you
forget about it, bro. That shit is old news. What's going on now, though? I told you I'm about to be. Look, I told you I'm about to be in your city in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to fuck with you, but I don't know. You seem like you every which way.
It don't matter, bro. I'm going this way now. I'm like this.
I need you to be aware and be able to be patient with me to see where I can go. My energy is not negative. I'm a very neutral person. I just go along with the vibe.
We good now. We good now.
I got a car. I can meet with you. I'm cool with that.
See that?
All right, bet. Just I got your Instagram right here, so I'm just when I get out there, I'm gonna tap in with you.
I hope you brothers is watching, man. I hope you brothers is understanding what's going on here. All right, just met this guy. You understand? And she down to link up, and I'm telling you, I seen this guy talk to plenty, dozens or hundreds of girls, whatever. And this is what he does. This is what his content is about. And there's plenty of Jakes that do this online. Not just Jakes, but influencers. But and you notice the difference between someone who is not so attractive to someone that is attractive, especially if he looks like a Pookie, especially got tattoos and stuff like that. Forget about it. Forget about it. You got tattoos on the neck and the face, on the arms. Forget about it, bro. You're in there. And with all of these chicks, okay, not just the NW either, all of them, they're into it. I'm talking about Moabite women. I'm talking about Indian women. I'm talking about Kushite women. All of them, bro. Straight up Muslims. I'm look, hold on. I got one here pulled up. This is a Muslim woman he's talking to. And the brother's asking, are you Muslim? Because they're only supposed to marry Muslims. She don't give a shit. She see the dude, she see the tattoos, she see this and that, and she's ready to go. Let's play this. And Salakia, I'm gonna get some scriptures, Akim. Please bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to paint a little bit of a picture here.
19.
Hey, you trying to fuck with a real nigga? What's up?
You Muslim?
You heard me though, twin? Yo ass
The
on froze.
you see, she looked to the side and then she nodded. Okay? Because her brother is there. Her brother is there, and he's the one who said, "Are you Muslim?" So she's trying to be on the sneak tip to say, "Yeah, I am trying to fuck with you, but I can't say it because my brother is there listening to us." This is what's going on right here. You dig? You dig? This is a Muslim. This is a Kushite Muslim. They're only supposed to be dealing with Muslims. All of them are doing the same thing. They see the dude, they see the tattoos, see a good looking Jay with tattoos on the neck. Oh yeah, I want it. So these chicks they're willing to go right away when they want something, and when they see them Pookies, man. Hey man, that's why it's like it's better to wait for all hell to break loose, man, because you're not even getting the full energy that you're supposed to be getting from these women either. Even the woman you're dealing with now, man. Okay, giving you some weak ass energy, man.
This was good. You straight? What the fuck?
So she's typing. See, she's typing her Instagram information there so he can hit her up. All right. Okay. You see. So, because you know she's only supposed to be dealing with a Muslim, but she down to do whatever. That's why the scriptures speak about keeping a sure eye upon your daughter. Hold on. Hold on. Keep a sure eye. Yeah. You gotta watch these women, man. You can't. Oh, that's why I get kind of annoyed when a woman says, "Oh, you don't trust me." Shut the fuck up. Why the fuck would I trust you? You can't trust these chicks out here, man. You got to keep a sure watch over them, man. This is Sirach 42:11. It says, "Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter." You know, and this is a shameless culture, so they're all pretty much shameless. Lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies, and a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude. And this is what goes on. This is where all that adultery comes in. You know, she talking about, I'm gonna have a girls' night out, and she have a girls' night out, and she go get on her knees for a next man to come home and kiss you. These chicks do that shit, bro. Don't get it twisted, man. Hey, man, that's why I'm very skeptical kissing these women in the mouth, man. These chicks out here, I'm telling you, it's a dirty game. And you know where you'll learn how treacherous these women are and how disgusting and low down these hoes are from the most. You'll hear about it from them celebrities, them R&B artists, them rappers. They'll tell you, man. They'll tell you them stories, man. That's one of the things I want to do. If I ever bump up to one of them rappers, I want to know some of the stories of these chicks that committed adultery. I mean, they've done some foul. I mean, I've heard some foul stories, man. Yeah, you don't know. You think these women are some delicate, pure flowers? The scriptures tell you how wicked women are. The scriptures speak about. Hold on, wickedness. All is but little to the wickedness of a woman. What's that? Sirach 27, is it, or 26? All wickedness is but little. Hold on. Hey, man. See, it's another one. This is Sirach 26 and 10. It says, if thy daughter, matter of fact, I'll start at verse I'll start at verse 8. It says, a drunken woman and a gatter abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. You just let her do what she wants, gatter abroad, go up and down the city, driving. You know, that's why Esau's society is all backwards. See, in the Arab world, the women ain't even allowed to drive. Okay? Because they understand women. Esau's a fucking fool, man. That's why society's full of chaos. All right. He's going here, going there, working with other men, and got work husbands, and all kind of confusion is going on, man. All kind of confusion. You got to be careful too, Akim. You got certain chicks you work with, and then you kind of get close to them, and it's because you work with them, and then you might start catching feelings unknowingly, man. You got to rebuke yourself, man. Okay. Yeah, man. This is a wicked, evil world, man. It says the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If and these women are all proud. Look at the faces of these women when they're walking up and down the street. They all got a proud look on their face, and that's a sign of whoredom. Okay, you see women that are virtuous, they have a shy look. They're shy, very shy, which is shamefaced. Okay, very shy in the face, like how the Moabite women are. Yeah, I told you, the Moabite women make good wives. I told you that the Moabite women actually make good wives. Not saying that they're not whores too. There's a bunch of whoredom going on with them as well. But they're so the thing with them, there's a couple things with them. First of all, a lot of them are very awkward. Okay, the Moabite woman very awkward and very shy. So it's hard for a man to even get, to kind of vibe with a shy woman, if it makes sense, if that makes sense, because you kind of feel like she feels awkward and she makes you feel awkward. So a lot of men give up when it comes to women like that are super shy and awkward. But also, they're very hardworking, and they got a culture of being wives. So listen, the Moabite woman is some of the best women you could deal with. All right, and the Ammonite woman. Okay. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through over much liberty. Okay, yeah, because that's what happens. They abuse themselves sleeping with all kind of men, man. Yeah. And then they can't pair bond after that. Yeah, this is what's going on. And I'm showing you a live example so you can see. Oh, well, maybe it was just her. No. See, I showed you her. I showed you the Muslim woman. I'm gonna go through. I could play 1,000 women. Every woman he talks to, he does that. And not only that, I want to see one that he says that can I get you? Let me get you pregnant when I get over there. And they say yes. All of them agree. You understand? They all agree. It says, watch over an impudent eye, and marvel not if she trespass against you. Yeah, it's normal for them to trespass against you. Okay? She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he hath found a fountain. Yeah, that's how they look at these Pookies. Like they found a fountain. Look how she's looking at him. And drink of every water near her. By every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. Okay. I wanted to do this scripture. All wickedness. This is what I was gonna get from before. Going to all wickedness. That's right. This is Sirach 25:19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Okay, so these women, man, they're extremely wicked. Okay, that's why she had no problem giving him her number to smash her, even if it's only for one night. Okay, she knows she only supposed to be dealing with Muslim men. Right? Same with her. She ready to go. And everyone he talks to is going to be ready to go. Every single one. And I'm just showing you this because to see the energy that the Pookies get, right, compared to, men of the Lord, right?
I'm 19. Are you a streamer?
Bro, why do everybody keep saying that shit?
Let's come here.
Yeah, I'll do more than that. I was going to say, for real, wherever you at, I'll pull up and I want to go on a date with you.
In 2 weeks?
Yep.
All right. We can make that happen then.
Say less. You be down to start a family with me?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? You'd be down to start a family with me. So he's talking about having children with her off the rip. And she said, yeah. And they're not saying it as a joke. They're serious about it. You see? Like I said, because you have that, he has that Pookie look, the tattoos on the neck. And all right? Good.
Oh, you're so easy. I already knew it.
How the
See? But you easy. She said, how you so easy? Yeah, and she's ready to go, man. She ready to go, bro. All of them are ready to go. Yeah, this one was losing her mind. This one was losing her mind. This Edomite one losing her mind. This chick was losing her mind too. And these are Edomite chicks. They all were losing their mind for this.
20.
20 touch. Where you from?
Nevada.
No bullshit. I'm about to be in Nevada in 2 weeks.
I'm not in like Vegas or anything. I'm not in any big city.
Oh damn.
Where are you from?
I'm from Detroit.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. We look good together a little bit. Hold on. Hey, what up though? You trying to with a real nigga though?
Oh. Are you a biker?
How you know I got a Harley? Say swear. I got a Harley. No bullshit. I got a Harley.
What type?
It's a Chronic 380.
Hold on. There. Where's my baby?
Anyways, you see, they're all down. They're all down.
Swear on my mama. Does it not say Quincy on my shit?
It say Quincy, but I don't know where the Quincy at. My man's name Quincy. I know a nigga named Quincy. I'm from Detroit.
Okay.
We 3 hours away from each other. No bullshit. How tall you is? Cause I'm tall.
5'2". I'm a munchkin.
That you what?
We gonna have to link then.
We have to link.
We have to link. Cause we
See that? So she ready to link. They're all ready to link. They're all ready to link. Not only ready to link, whenever he asks them if they want to have his youths, his kids, they're all down. Every single one they talk to is down to have it when they link. So this is the wickedness. And a lot of them have boyfriends. They have men, and then they'll take his seed and go to the boyfriend and act like that's his child. Yo, these chicks are wicked, boy. They're wicked, man. But like I said, them Pookies ain't gonna save you in the time to come. Okay? Them Pookies ain't gonna save these hoes in the time to come. This is Isaiah 32:2. It says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Yeah, they're going to be very thirsty for the men of the Lord. And you see how they're giving them that energy? Well, guess what? There's going to be a lot of rejection in that time. We ain't playing with you. We ain't playing with you in that time, man. Okay? I may have a obstacle course for you women to run to, before you even get a chance to be chosen, man. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, hey. There's gonna be there has to be how would you say that? Those the pride that you've shown, man, in these days got to be rubbed in your face, and it's gonna be rubbed in your face in that time, man. Well, as we itch closer to Jacob's trouble, as we itch closer to Esau doing away with his benefits for you, yeah, that shame got to cover you. The scriptures speak about shame covering our enemy, right? Which, let me get that real quick. Shame shall cover her. Okay. This is Micah 7:10. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is Yahweh thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. So most of y'all are not going to be delivered. Most of y'all are going to just have to sit in that shame. Matter of fact, let's look up this word, shame. Okay? The Hebrew word is bawasha. Bawasha. Okay, shame. This is a feminine participle passive. Shame. Shame. Is there a root? Yep, there's a root. Let's go to the root word. Ashamed, confounded, shame, confusion. Oh, you're gonna be real confused, man. when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna be real confused. You're gonna know what to do. Delayed, dry. Remember, we're gonna be like that water, but they're gonna be in a state of dryness, right? Looking for that water to quench their thirst. To put to shame, be ashamed, be disconcerted, be disappointed. Oh yeah, because the vintage shall fail. To feel shame, be ashamed, disconcerted, disappointed. To put shame, to act shamefully. Yeah, to be ashamed before one another. Yeah. So that you got to sit in that shame. All right, you're gonna have to sit in that shame when that time comes, man. Okay, and let's see if Pookie and Ray can help you. This is Isaiah 32:9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." Yeah, your expectation is about to be washed away. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Yeah, and they're going to be begging us to come and help them in that time, man. Yeah, when that shame comes upon them. I remember when the C19 first came. That's when the YouTube spirit of the panels started to become strong, and they started to do those panels. Right, this was right around the time Kevin Samuels started coming on the scene, and those panels, those women were nervous, man. They were like, what can we do? How can we learn to make it up to the black man? They were coming in that spirit. But then when that C19 everything started to calm down a bit, because they thought basically people thought that all hell was getting ready to break loose. So they were looking to make amends with the so-called black man. And then, right when it started to get back to normal, they went back to their pride. Okay? But trust me, man, you're not, men of the Lord are not going to be accepting you women wholesale. No, 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 no. It's going to be a select few that's going to be accepted in the spirit. All right? Select few that's going to be accepted, and it's going to be in the spirit. If you were a demon in the world, and we're going to be able to see that in the spirit, and the Lord is not going to allow us to take you. It says, tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. You shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Right? So all of these things, these benefits, these child support, the welfare checks, whatever, Section 8, all these things are about to be done away with. Okay? And you're going to be looking for a man of the Lord, and you're going to, Isaiah 4:1. And you're going to be begging to get with one of the men of the Lord, and you're not going to give a damn if his beard is patchy. You're not going to care if if he's not 6'3". You're not going to care about none of that. Okay? If he has tattoos on his neck, you're not going to care. None of that is going to matter. All right? You're going to look for someone who looks like he's confident and knows where to go and what to do. This is Isaiah 4:1. It says, "And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach." Yep. That's it. That's all. All right. And when that war kicks off, because they're setting up different rules in the military, which the rules make sense when it comes to the woman. It said that they have to do the same test as the man, which is going to lead to a lot less women in the military, which makes sense for the prophecy, because these women got to be here. If all these women get drafted off, who are the women that are going to be here that's going to say this in Second Ezra? This is Second Ezra 16 and verse 31. It says, "Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the fields thereof shall wax old, and her ways and all her paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel there through. Right. So like just like I Am Legend, there was all kind of grass growing out the concrete and weeds and stuff like that because the city was not tended to. That's how it's going to be in these major cities. It says the virgins shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars, which war? The World War III. Okay, World War III. That's that war. In the wars shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Right, and you have different battles or mini wars within a world war. Okay, so few men are going to be left, and for the women's sake, there are going to be a lot of women that are going to be left behind, and they're going to be looking for a man to take care of them and guide them and all of that. And guess what? Them Pookies and the Ray Rays are not going to be able to help your ass in that day. So, as they say, keep that same energy. With that, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakodash. That belongs to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and much love and respect to you, Akim, out there, pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Shalom.